Hey everybody, this is Muffin with the Daily Biker Podcast. Just here to let y'all know the opinions and ideas expressed in this show are those of the hosts and their guests, not to be confused with their partners and sponsors. Now, let's get it on.
Hey guys, this is Sean from the Bikes and Beards YouTube channel, and you guys are listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You're gonna love it.
About it. I mean, this is just kind of one of those things.
I feel like you should.
Well, here's my issue with, like, this is just kind of one of those things about society these days.
Yeah.
Okay. Heaven forbid something, either one of the two situations happened. But the problem now is, like, there's a guy in a hotel room with a gun, and he shoots somebody else in that hotel room, and then he barricades himself in, and everybody goes, that's a live shooter. No.
That's really
That is a situation that happened with a handgun or a firearm or whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
The term live shooter was created to describe someone in a public place just walking around shooting people.
Yeah.
A non-targeted shooting, basically.
Yeah. An active shooter.
An active shooter. So, but now they just kind of,
Yeah, that's...
But
like,
you know,
you could almost call that like a domestic.
I blame the news for that.
Oh well, because everything catches headlines.
Everything.
Yeah, well, because the thing about it is I remember when I was a kid, and
it's like seeing the headlines with KTM. Oh, we're closed. We're open. We're closed. We're open.
Like when I was a kid, back in the Wild West. No, like there would be something happen. Okay.
Yeah.
The mall. Riverbend, whatever.
The Native Americans attacked the settlement again.
Big group of people. You know, the whole town's there. All 125 people.
Mm-hmm.
Weed through the jokes here. But like, you know, a couple 100,000 people there. Yeah. And you have a gang shooting. Like one gang member shoots another gang member.
Yes.
And when I was a kid, they would go, oh, a gang member shot a rival gang member in the middle of the crowd.
Yeah,
and that's what the news said.
There was a gang fight in the middle of the crowd.
Right. That's what the news said. Now it goes, there was an active shooter situation.
Yeah, no.
The problem is when you sit there and go, it's an active shooter. So many people go, so there's just somebody in the crowd just shooting random people?
That would be my immediate assumption, and that's never the case.
Yeah. So... but this is a motorcycle podcast. So, hey, everybody, welcome back to the Daily Biker Podcast.
Well, to tie that back into motorcycles, it happened across the street from the dealership.
Yeah, so, something happened across the street from the dealership.
It's motorcycle adjacent.
If anyone listening to this has ever been to White Lightning Harley Davidson, you would know that there are two big things on the same, like, little dead-end road that we are located on. One, hotels full of meth.
Well... True.
Two, trucking companies, which have also in the past been known for meth.
Yep.
So
also full of meth.
Yes. Actually.
Well, wasn't the one in Ooltewah part of that?
What? Oh, the guy that hit all the people?
Yeah.
Yes, but no, what I was going to say was like there was a guy or whatever that got busted one time.
Oh, really?
With like driving a bunch of hours and he was methed out or whatever.
Well, I mean,
but like he was like that was the whatever, I don't want to say the company, but the parts company that's in the road was a regular spot of his. So, but that's not on that parts company.
No, that's the
him.
Yeah.
Driver.
Yeah, that's an individual action.
Because methamphetamine, it's horrible. And my dad was a trucker for 42 years, so this isn't a slight at truckers.
Yeah.
It's a thing that happens in the trucking community, so they can just drive and drive and drive and drive. It's a little bit harder now, though, with digital logs.
Which makes sense, yeah.
Unless you're a Haitian immigrant that's in the United States illegally driving for a third-party company that's delivering Amazon products.
That sounds really specific.
Yeah, that was this situation that happened like 3 weeks ago where the dude hit the two people on 75 North and killed them.
Oh, yeah.
That was the situation.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
That's what that was. Did you not know that?
I didn't know anything about the driver.
They like
I knew the incident.
So I didn't know anything about the driver, and then it was like they slowly started getting out. Like it was like, oh, this third-party company that contracts with Amazon, is in a third-floor apartment unit in like these crappy apartments in Miami. And it was like, what? So some people started digging into it.
And that's...
because they had the driver's name, and other people were like, there's no social security card. There's no green card. There's nothing for like this. So then like someone, I guess they like here, they were trying to find information, and then it got out here.
Interesting.
That it was like, oh, he's in the country illegally. Because they couldn't find any documentation to show where he's supposed to be in the country.
Lovely.
So that's one of those situations where you have the company that's being contracted out. It has just random drivers working under their... Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pulling a trailer for one of the largest companies in the world.
Yeah. Which also makes sense because of how much how much logistics they have to do.
Yes.
Just to move product around the country and the world. So they got to hire people all the time.
You know the smartest thing though that they could have done?
What?
Buy into an already existing logistics company. And I know that sounds crazy, and a lot of people are like, well, they could just start their own and then they don't have to pay. Yeah, but they could have like FedEx recently has had a boom because they've done some changing around.
Yeah.
But like when Amazon was first really starting to go, if they'd went, hey, you know what? We're going to hop on board with FedEx. We're going to send everything through FedEx. We're going to work out this stuff and get discounts and all this other stuff and help FedEx also grow because it was already a worldwide company.
Yeah. Well,
I think that would have been the smarter move.
Well, I don't think owning a logistics company would have been the smart move, but I think
I'm not saying owning,
but setting, and they probably do have big contracts with a multiple companies.
Well, yeah, because their Sunday Smart Post stuff is finalized with FedEx, but like I'm just talking about like their freight from place to place.
Yeah,
just all that stuff.
True.
Because you know what happens if you then run.
Because I'm tired of my Amazon motorcycle parts not showing up on time.
We know what happens if you run it through a company like FedEx.
It gets there.
It gets there.
Amazon has no longer any ties
to the United States Post.
Well, to the accident.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Because even being the fact that like Nathan and Lewis were talking about it, Amazon probably won't get in any trouble with the accident because it was a third party contract company. And I'm like, yes, but every single picture in circulation shows an Amazon truck.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's like when their contracted delivery drivers have accidents. Like it's an Amazon labeled vehicle.
Yeah.
It's not an Amazon vehicle.
Yeah.
It's this other company that just does stuff for Amazon.
Well, and that's how it was when I worked for FedEx.
Yeah.
We were technically contract drivers.
Makes sense.
Like I didn't actually work for FedEx. I worked for Golden Eagle Trucking Company who contracted to drive for FedEx.
Yeah.
So, but otherwise, back to the point of, hey, everybody. I've already said that. But my name is Marcus, and I'm your clueless leader. Today we're going to go on a learning journey. I do have Miss Muffin with me.
Hey, y'all.
And I have Daniel.
Hey there.
You know, that was an 8-minute intro.
Not surprised.
So yesterday was fun.
For you.
Well, fun. I mean, yes, we did actually get out to ride. And
I saw Daniel yesterday. I saw Muffin yesterday. 5 minutes after y'all left. Not even. They passed y'all.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Where did y'all pass them at?
We were sitting at the red light next to U.S. Express, and there y'all go.
Oh, I didn't even see you.
Yeah.
Because we were just bebopping around. I mean, I've got white girl music playing in the helmet, so I'm not paying attention to anything.
Nice.
That happened to me this morning when I pulled into church.
Playing white girl music?
I was playing Brandy.
Oh, yeah.
Not the singer. Not the singer.
No,
the song.
The song. Yeah.
And like I get off the bike and some guy comes walking by and he goes, Brandy, my love. I was like, yeah.
Now I've always been I love having the, being able to listen to music while I ride. Mm-hmm. I enjoy listening to music while I ride. It makes riding so much better.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Yes.
But took a nice ride out to the Red Wolf Grill.
Okay.
Out there
I still haven't been out there yet.
That's the second time. Charlie really likes it, so it's the second time we've been out there, or I've been out there.
Okay.
Awesome. Great place.
Yeah.
Then came back into town, trying to beat the storm that's coming through.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So leaving the restaurant in town at 4:00 because the storm's about to hit at 4:45.
Leaving Red Wolf
No,
at 4?
Buds.
Oh, okay.
So we came back into we're like, all right, let's get a little bit closer to everybody's houses. That way we can all vamoose.
Closer to your house would have been Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, I mean, well, if they served beer, we probably would have.
It might be BYOB. You haven't asked.
I mean, there are 2 convenience stores on either
True.
side sitting in their
That is
parking
true.
lot.
One of those convenience stores is called S&M Convenience.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Don't go
continue.
to the back room.
I have bought stuff there for work before. I forgot a receipt, and then they were like, "Did someone go somewhere called S&M Convenience?" I was like, "That was me."
Like, yep.
It's
yep.
it's on the corner. I promise. Just don't go. There's another door behind the cooler. The building's bigger than you think.
So y'all were at Bud's.
We're Buds. Left to beat the rain.
Yeah.
Going
But
down,
if you left at 4:00, you had plenty of time.
in theory, that would have been correct. However, the events that transpired after that made it so we did not.
I was about to say, because I left the shop at like 4:15.
Like the rain was going to hit at like 4:45, 4:50, 5:00 in that range.
When I left at 4:00 on Jenkins Road, where you can kind of see out to Lookout Mountain pretty clearly,
Yeah.
like at Point Park, it was just dark.
Mm-hmm.
But like down like towards Rock Springs, you couldn't see the mountain.
Yeah.
I was
It
like,
was-
oh, it's pouring there.
So we get on Lee Highway or Brainerd Road, and all of a sudden, Alex on his Dyna can't shift gears.
Oh God.
Won't shift. Can't do anything with it. Can't get it to
So
shift.
it was a bike error, not an operator
It
error.
both of those are actually correct.
Okay.
Pull into the Aldi parking lot there, and we look at it. You know,
You made it a decent ways if you made it to Aldi though.
I think he finally got it into second gear,
Okay.
and then it couldn't.
Yeah.
Like, even me and him just trying to.
That's fine. It's just straight down Lee Highway.
Just crap. Did this transmission lock up? Did something happen in there?
That would be his luck.
Well, we look down in where the arms are
Yeah.
for the gear shift or the selector. One of those dumb spiky caps that they put on the top of the engine fell down in there,
And it's called.
and it is jammed in there.
Oh.
And I didn't have any tools on me. He went inside of the Aldi. The maintenance guy's like, I've got these screwdrivers. We might be able to get it out with that.
Yeah, screwdriver should work.
Well, it was down far enough in, and there was nothing to kind of, you couldn't get to it where the cap, the cap was, couldn't get under it to lift it out, couldn't get around it to maneuver it.
I bet you I could have got it with a screwdriver.
Well, we did.
I was going to say, I've been around it enough too, though.
Yeah. Well, it actually, the way that it jammed it way down in the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And
no,
then-
I can imagine what you're talking about because I've had a nut fall right there before.
And we ended up getting it kind of up. We got it up a little bit to where we could try to get it.
Yeah.
And then it jammed on that front sprocket.
Okay.
And mind you, the storm is storming and starting to come closer and closer. And they
I would
only,
have just told Alex to ride home in second gear.
well, the screwdrivers they had were very short too. Like
Okay.
they wouldn't even reach.
They were Aldi screwdrivers.
They were Aldi screwdrivers.
Okay. That's a pause for 1 second on the story. I just want to point that out. Everybody's like, Aldi's fantastic. The prices are great. No doubt. But it's like 75% of what you're actually looking
Correct.
for.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, dude, I got some steaks and they were great. Cool. For $2 more, I got a steak that was 50% better.
Yeah, exactly. So
I like quality.
I am right there with you. We end up we're not able to get it out right there, and we want to kind of get back. We don't want to be out in this parking lot when this severe weather thunderstorm that's taking up trees hits.
Mm-hmm.
So we pull it into a spot, and Alex rides on the back of my bike all the way back to his house,
Yeah, buddy.
celebrating Gay Pride Month.
How did that do for you?
Oh, that was fine.
Okay.
Yeah, not a problem. We're getting rained on. We're getting soaked the entire way back
Yeah.
because the rain had started.
So did he just leave the bike at
Well,
Harley?
Lewis and Berg were going back to his house. He was going to hook up his truck and trailer because we didn't have the tools there, anything long enough to get it. End up getting in Alex's car, going to Harbor Freight, and getting one of the, like, I kid you not, this screwdriver is about 6 feet long.
This is too bad I wasn't there because I have stuff in my saddlebag that would have got it.
I had been maneuvering stuff in my saddlebags, so I didn't have my tools with me.
I've got like a shorty screwdriver.
Yeah.
And then I've got a screwdriver, like an 8-inch tip on it.
See, if we had something that was that long, we could have gotten in there. And
I've got a pair of pliers in there.
Yep.
And I've got like a little combination, has like a handful of Torx and a handful of Allens on it.
See, if we had something like that, we could have gotten it. None of us had the tools with us, and mine were in the other bike because that's what I've been riding. Get that screwdriver in there immediately, boop, pops it right out. He rides it back. I was like, this. So it's one of those dumb little caps that they put on the bolts.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, every one of those needs to leave.
I almost would have just like hard shifted. And I know that sounds crazy, but that cap is plastic.
No, those were metal.
Those shouldn't be metal. They should be plastic.
They were aluminum, but they were metal.
Well, but all those engine trim caps,
Yeah.
like that Harley sells,
Yeah. I don't think these
plastic.
were, I don't think these were Harley branded
and they're
ones.
plastic for Harley makes them plastic for a reason.
So when they fall off, they break and just go away.
Just in case they fall anywhere.
Yeah.
Say for some reason it falls into like the actual front drive sprocket, it just shreds it.
Yeah. Well, and that was kind of our concern too. It's like, you don't need to ride it with that down there, because if that gets caught in that front drive sprocket against the belt,
it wouldn't have. It would have had to come up to get over to that.
I mean, it moved itself around a few times in there.
Yeah, but if it had hit his front sprocket, I would have told him, dude, I don't think you need to ride anymore, because like, you need to, first of all, go buy a lottery ticket. Second of all, quit riding.
Yeah.
Because that's like final destination.
Yeah. But got it out with the extra long screwdriver because we could finally reach it with something. Good to go. Rode it back home. It was once again, glad it was just that little stupid cap and not a transmission locking up or something in there in the mechanism itself having an issue.
Kiss.
But keep it simple.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah. So I do believe he has removed all of those now.
Yeah.
From the Rhinestone Cowboy.
No, he's keeping all the rhinestones. Like, those got to stay.
Like, I've decided to change the name of it. It is not the Diamond Dina.
Not the Diamond Dina anymore.
No, it's the Rhinestone Cowboy.
Yeah, that works.
That works.
I think it's a better name.
Yeah.
So,
although he did enjoy riding on the back of the Valkyrie. He's like, oh, I could take my phone out and do stuff. Like, this is nice. He's like, this is actually really comfortable back here.
That's why I like being a passenger princess.
So while all that was going on, I was making tacos at the shop. Chicken and pulled pork tacos.
Well, you were already done with that.
Well, yeah, 4 o'clock. I was on my way home.
Yeah. This was for around 5 o'clock.
Yeah, so I left.
You were already home.
I left the shop at like 4:15. Got home, sat on the couch. Well, no, got home, took a shower, and got on the couch. And about the time I was in the shower, I think I was almost done, and I could hear like some wind.
Yeah.
And then I got out, got on the couch, and about the time I laid down on the couch, that's when I could really hear it. I was like, woo!
Yeah.
And I said, hey, did you bring the garbage can inside? You know, we have the little garbage can sitting by the door. And she goes, no. So I opened up the door to grab the garbage can, and I looked outside at the little grass area next to our place.
Yeah.
And there's a tree, like a tall tree. She calls it the Toby tree. I was like, that tree's about to break. And she's like, what? And she peeks outside, and it's just kind of swaying a little bit. And she's like, goes, it's not that bad. And then a big gust hit, and she sees it sway away, and she's like, whoop, and slams the door shut.
So just so you know, that's me and Alex got right back into his garage as that started to happen, like everything heavy started coming through. We're soaked on the bike trying to get, like, the second we open the garage, bottom just falls out.
Yeah, see, what time was that at? I guess it was almost 6 o'clock. I went and picked up pizza. It was still like just lightly sprinkling.
Yeah.
At that time.
We've had that type of weather a lot recently, like these big afternoon storms, severe thunderstorms come through.
Yeah, well,
More than
like we had one Friday.
You should have known it was going to happen Friday. You should have known it was going to happen yesterday.
Yeah.
Because outside of looking at the weather, because you go outside and you go, man, it is humid out here. And when it is that humid, it's going to storm. That's why today it's just as hot outside as it was yesterday.
It's not as humid.
But it's not as humid.
Yeah.
And guess what it's not going to do today?
It's
not going to rain.
It stormed this morning.
It's going to storm
early this morning.
Early this morning, and that was it.
Yeah.
But tomorrow looks like it's going to be another storm day.
Afternoon.
Yes.
Yeah. Afternoon thunderstorms.
Yeah. So nightfall, obviously had severe weather come through around the time of nightfall.
The start of nightfall.
It cleared up pretty nicely.
By 7 o'clock, it was clear.
Yeah.
About 30 bikes.
Yeah. I'm sure the potential for severe weather.
Extreme severe weather. We still had 30 motorcycles.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
We were so close. We were downtown waiting to go. And at 5:30, we're like, oh, this is going to be rough.
Yesterday was rougher than Friday night was.
True,
but we got caught in yesterday. We avoided Friday.
Yesterday's weather, I don't know if you saw how hard Red Bank got hit.
Seemed like North Chattanooga and Red Bank
they took the brunt of it.
Yeah.
So
they didn't have power up until this morning in some areas.
Yeah, my aunt didn't have power until 2 o'clock this morning. And she lives up off of Altamont. So
yeah, I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of the weather.
Yeah,
but I think we're slowly getting into that.
We're getting back into just regular summer.
Correct. Yeah, it was like it was later the storm season was later to hit us this year.
Yeah.
Because typically it's like February, March, we're already starting to get like the tornado warnings and stuff like that.
Yeah, but it's gone into June.
It was like
now.
April for us before we really started seeing that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hanging in a little bit later than normal.
Yeah. So, but anyways.
Makes it hard to be a motorcyclist.
Right?
I don't know. I've still been doing nothing but riding my bike. Now, part of that is because of dead battery in the pickup truck.
Yeah. Yeah, that also, that kind of affects that.
But now, so Daniel needed space in the garage. We won't talk about that necessarily. We'll go into detail about that much later.
Yeah.
But Daniel needed space in his garage, more room for activities.
It's hard to maneuver motorcycles around in between two cars.
That is
Yes.
true. That's very true.
Being able to...
Daniel has what I like to call a garage and a half and not like a 2-car garage. It is a 2-car garage.
It's a single door 2-car garage.
Yes.
Right. But I feel like when you have 2 doors,
It's slightly wider.
you always end up with like 4 more feet than what your garage has.
Yeah.
So, with all the bikes in there and 2 cars
Correct.
and workbench and refrigerators,
And every all my other garage equipment.
Yeah.
And
needed
toolboxes.
space.
Yes.
So now the KTM,
Correct.
the XR650,
Correct.
and the 77 KZ900
1000
are all in my garage.
Yes.
And I have spent the past week, with the exception of Friday and Saturday,
Yeah.
because Friday I rode to the shop, left my bike, drove the truck home Friday night, and then rode my bike home yesterday.
Yeah.
So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I rode the KTM. Oh, by the way, I did find another rubber thing. I haven't put it on the bike yet.
Yeah. It's all good.
Well, that X thing, it vibrates a lot.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
So
the
I've
other one
never-
that you had didn't vibrate a lot.
I never used one of those X mounts.
Yeah, the one that you had didn't vibrate a lot. But I have reached out to SP Connect, like I talked about.
Okay.
So they have a program, but I don't know. Like, their thing is an influencer program, and I reached out to them, and like they just wanted to see social media, and I'm like, podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the extent of majority of our social media there.
So I personally, more me than Daniel.
Yeah.
I have been working on trying to find a phone solution across all of the motorcycles. Although realistically, there's only 3 that I typically ride. I've been trying to find a solution that would work for Daniel and I both across all platforms. I don't like standard mounts that squeeze your phone or have the rubber that go around it. And it's not that they're not good. It's just when the phone's not there, there's still so much going on.
Yeah, see, I don't have any problem with mine. I like those. They just hold the phone. They work. They're cheap.
But like, look at the SP Connect mount that's on my bike.
Yeah.
How like simple. And
yeah, it's
easy
not bad. It's nice.
It is. I felt the same way when I had the Rockform, and I think Rockform makes some great products. The only problem with Rockform is the barrier of entry when it comes to the cost of the product.
Yeah.
Rockform, fantastic. You know, it's about $100 for a mount, about $100 for a phone case.
Yeah.
SP Connect is about between $40 to $80 a mount.
Yeah.
And then a phone case is like $40-$50.
And that's if you have a phone that they make a phone case for.
But they do have universal mounting systems that we talked about.
Yeah.
So I'm a fan of that type of stuff. So I'm working, trying to get SP Connect to throw us some stuff so we can basically outfit all the motorcycles with SP Connect setups.
Yeah. I'll take a
get
phone
Daniel
case.
and SP Connect.
I mean, the only one I can't do that
mount.
with is the BMW.
Well,
because the ball mount that mounts to the yoke is specific to the ram mount that's on there.
SP Connect makes about 50 different styles of mounts.
Jesus.
They might.
I bet you they make well, no, don't quit thinking Ram. Mine's not on Ram.
No. I'm saying the mount for that is in the yoke in the steering head. It had to screw in to the yoke in the steering head.
Yeah.
To mount. There's no handlebar.
Oh yeah, no, they make those too.
Yep. There was only one company that I could find that even made them.
Oh yeah, no, I'll show you. SP Connect makes like 4 different ones that are designed to bolt into the steering head.
Okay. I mean, I've already got one on there, and that costs way too much money, so I'm not getting rid of it. So,
well, unless SP Connect sends us,
I'm not wasting money. I'm sorry. They can go on other bikes.
Daniel will learn.
I don't care.
Daniel will learn not to ride in the rain. He's a little punk wearing his Hawaiian shirt, his little mustache. Where's your sunglasses at?
In the car.
Looking like a tourist. You need
Always a tourist.
You need a camera hanging around your neck.
Don't worry about it.
Said a camera, not something else.
I know.
Well, you said don't worry about it. I think you're talking about something else hanging around your neck.
No, my camera's over there.
Or
That's why I said don't worry about it. It's in the other room.
Because when I said you're a tourist.
No, the camera's in the other room.
I wonder how many people understand what I'm talking about when I say a tourist. I think a couple people know what I'm talking about.
You'll get a handful.
Know what I'm talking about. With the Hawaiian shirt and the mustache and the aviators, looking like a tourist. Some of the older crowds, like, I know. Ben's probably like, oh, yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. All our listeners in, like, the Philippines and all that other stuff, they're like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We know what tourists are. Actually, anybody listening to this that's in the military is probably like, I know what a tourist is. It's so great. I showed her that picture of Cheeky Donahue, and she was like, "Oh, yeah,
yep, exactly."
So, anyways, so I've been riding the KTM.
Yes,
I did put a Thrashing Supply handlebar bag on the front. It comes with that bag has molly webbing on the sides, the bottom, and the back of it.
Okay.
And it comes with a couple different, or it comes with 4 Velcro straps and 2 other straps around the back. Now, if you watch their videos, they'll tell you, hey, if you're putting this like on a standard bike, these buckle straps go around like the triple tree,
Mm-hmm.
and the Velcro straps go around your risers.
Okay.
But they also talk about, being able to put it on different places because can move all that stuff around.
Yeah, you have that you have that flexibility of how you mount it.
Correct. So 2 of the Velcro straps are through the hard plate that the gauge cluster mounts to.
Yes.
Because it's like that's a hard plate, and then the gauge cluster is actually like rubber mounted to that hard
There's
plate.
like a gap
There's
in
an
there.
air gap.
Yeah.
So I ran 2 of the straps through that air gap.
Okay.
And they're hooked to it. And then on the bottom where the buckle straps are, go around the 2 blinker stems.
Yeah.
And are cinched down.
And you still have full visibility of the gauge, the cluster.
Oh,
yeah, because it's all in front.
Completely behind the gauge cluster and above the headlight.
Perfect. Well, that headlight has a nice little shelf on it too.
Yeah. The only thing that goes there was like the little windscreen that was there before.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't have done this if that windscreen was there.
No. And at that point, you just get rid of the windscreen.
But like the other day, I had to go to Home Depot, and I picked up a bag of screws, 4 like tie downs that you like bolt to hook a tie down to.
Yeah,
like the anchor points, tie down anchor points. A 4-pack of those. So I had both of those in there, plus my phone, plus my keys, plus my garage door opener,
and 2 2x8s.
They were 2x6, but
2x6. Okay.
2x6 by 1 inch. Cut 3 times each. So no, it's not a big bag, but
it's good for like a phone or a garage door opener.
Well, the garage door opener was the big ticket for me. That was the thing. It was like, where do I put this garage door opener?
Yeah.
So, and it works fantastic in that because I can wear a backpack. I don't want to have to wear a backpack if I don't have to.
I agree.
So,
and that's something that we've harped on a lot. Having storage on a bike is really convenient.
And that bike is so small, it's very difficult to have storage.
Because for a while, we did have that one bag that's now on the XR on the back seat.
But it pushes you forward.
Yeah, you can't use the back seat anymore, and we are tall people.
Correct.
So.
And I've got an old school, you're going to like this, I've got an old school Joe Rocket magnetic tank bag.
Yeah. I remember that thing.
It's still in my garage. And I was like, oh, I'll put it on there. Yeah, it doesn't really fit on there because the gas tank is such a sharp breakover angle.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work.
It probably, there's not enough area to grab on.
Like, I think your only other option besides running like some saddlebags would be like a tank bag that sits on top and then has like, you like mount the straps to the bike.
Well, I've seen them where you can replace that fuel cap ring.
Yeah, they have like the snap-on tank bag.
Yeah.
But some sort of tank bag, I think, would be your only other option outside of running saddlebags.
Yeah.
For us.
Yeah, and I'm not putting
a shorter person.
No point in putting saddlebags on there.
A shorter person could handle the bag on the back seat.
Yeah.
But it does not work for you and I.
No.
But the other day I did see someone riding a 2022 RC 390.
Oh, really? I do like the RC 390s.
I pulled up next to him. I didn't realize until I was right next to him how much that is the Duke with a fairing.
That's exactly what it is.
Well, like I figured it would be a lot different though.
The seating position is slightly changed just because of the way the seat is cut.
His did not look a lot different at all.
But
like the wheels look the same. He had a little bit longer exhaust.
Yeah.
Like on there. Not a factory exhaust, but aftermarket, but it was longer.
And those should have clip-ons instead of handlebars.
So, but his clip-ons are like the ones on your BMW.
Yeah.
Like that it's not a conventional clip-on. It's like it clips on and then like has a built-in riser.
Yeah.
To it.
I think it's more of just the seating position, peg position, and the handlebars with a full bodywork.
Yeah.
In comparison.
Now I tried to get Daniel to buy a new motorcycle. We got a motorcycle trade in the shop. And
he needs another one.
Hang on. Let's say this, because right now he's not around it, and he's going to be like, and I wasn't going to buy it. It took, if you had seen his face, it took a lot of willpower to walk away from this bike. He wants it. Be honest with yourself.
Hyosung 250 GT.
That was not the bike I'm talking about.
But there is one for
There is
sale
one
there
for sale at the
with
shop.
73 miles on it.
Oh.
No, we have a bike in the shop, and be honest, it took a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Because you were like, I'm going to turn that off and walk away. I got to go.
Because I've looked at them before.
We have a 2025 Hayabusa in black with like 250 miles on it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
And it is bone stock.
Yeah.
Not a single thing has been done to it, which is very rare.
Yeah.
For
I mean, I
one
wouldn't
of
have. I
those,
mean,
yeah.
if they put an exhaust on there, that's okay. But
Well, it depends on the exhaust.
yeah.
Yeah.
And most people just go loud
Yeah.
and not good.
Yeah. So here's I'm going to give y'all a tech tip, by the way.
Top tip?
Tech tip. Not a top tip, a tech tip. This is for my listeners that are not necessarily major mechanically inclined. And there's nothing wrong with loving motorcycles and riding motorcycles and not really knowing a whole lot about them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for you individuals that go, oh, I know about my bike. This individual thought they did too. It's not a jab at y'all either. So we had a guy at the shop the other day on Saturday on his R1.
Okay.
He's got a 2021 R1.
Cool.
And he goes, hey, do y'all have cables and number 4, number 5 Allen wrenches? I've got a dead battery. I was like, yeah, cool. Grab the boost box, grab some Allen wrenches, go out there, take everything off. First of all, he has no muffler at all on it.
Naturally.
Yeah.
And he was like, I needed it to be louder. And I was like,
Yeah.
not the best choice, but okay.
And the R1s sound so good with a good exhaust on them.
Yeah. So, but that's not the problem. So,
I mean, that is a problem, but
pulls the seat off, pulls the battery cover off, gets to the battery. I put the boost box on there. The bike fires right up.
okay.
Take the boost box cables off, and the bike immediately dies.
Mm.
And he goes, oh, the battery must be like really dead. And I was like, I don't think it's your battery, but we'll boost it again. So did it again, let it sit for about 15 seconds. I pull the cables off and it dies immediately.
Yeah.
He goes, I can't believe the battery's that dead. I go, I'm going to explain something to you about charging systems real quick.
Gosh.
And he's like, what do you mean? And I go, in theory, a vehicle with a good battery, you can pull the battery out after the vehicle's running.
And it'll still run
And it'll still be
for
running.
a period of time.
Well, right.
Yeah.
But like that's how a lot of race cars, like
Yeah.
drag cars, they don't have batteries in drag cars.
Yeah, I mean, certain motorcycles, batteries only charge over a certain RPM. Like that old Honda 650 I had, if you were under 4,000 RPM, the battery was not charging.
Yeah.
And that's just the way they
but like-
designed the stator
Yeah.
rectifier.
But
type
like that was the
system.
thing I told him. I was like, as soon as I pull those jumper cables off and it died,
Yeah,
I go, there's something else going on with your battery or
Mhm.
going on with the bike.
yeah.
I was like, it could be, your stator, it could be your regulator or your rectifier. He's like, well, better not be. This thing's a 21. And I was like, that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
That-
He
you
goes, it's
get-
only got 3,000 miles on it. I go, and when as soon as he said that, and I go, well, you just made it worse.
Yeah,
And he goes, what is that supposed to mean? I go, 3,000 miles on a 4-year-old motorcycle.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He just kind of looked at me, and then he had like the biggest puppy dog eyes and was like, I guess I'm going to call my dad, get him come pick me up. I was like, we'll take it on trade. So, but tech tip. That's your tech tip. If you ever have to boost it off your bike, first of all, if you're doing it from a car, make sure the car's off, not running.
Yeah.
But if it immediately dies, you got more problems than just your battery.
Silly question. I wonder if the cables were actually connected properly, like to the battery itself.
Well, no, the bike fired right up, like when I had it on.
Well, I know when you put the clips on, you might have been making a connection, but if one of those cables was not on all the way,
But literally, like I can take my bike, fire it up, and pull the battery out. The bike will sit there. The
Yeah.
bike will sit there and run until I turn it off.
yeah,
My bike will run indefinitely until I turn it off with no battery in it.
Really?
Yeah.
because the charging system's made for low RPM.
because my charging system runs at 14.2 when my bike is idling.
You learn something
Yeah.
new every day.
Yeah. No, I don't know how
because
an
my bike,
R1's charging system
so
works.
my bike requires. So that's the thing. It bases on what the vehicle requires to run, voltage wise. Now you have to close that circuit.
Yes.
So I would have to put in something to bridge positive and negative to pull the battery out. If I just go straight up and yank the battery out, it's going to die
Well,
because the circuit's not closed.
Yeah.
Correct.
And if with that circuit being closed with the jumper box and I take it off and then it's dead, that battery would have to be just shot.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it shouldn't have started as easily as it did because he also said he fired it up and drove it over there. So
yeah, that's another
I
issue.
used to, I mean, dude, when I was at the Honda shop, we used to see bikes that were 3 or 4 years old with starting issues, or not starting issues, but like stator issues and stuff like that. It happens.
Well, yeah, that's not uncommon.
More often you drive a vehicle, and the reason I said the more often you drive a vehicle is because any vehicle, the more often you use it, the less likely you're going to have those types of issues.
That is correct.
True.
Those types of parts need to be used, or they will go bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
AKA new battery in the Toyota.
Yep. It starts right up.
Fired right up.
I read it.
What's funny is they were like, when I went to get the battery, they were like, I was getting group size 26. And he was like, well, according to the book, you need a group size 25. And I was like, well, the difference between the group size 25 and a group size 26 is group size 26 is a touch smaller and it has 25 less cold cranking amps. And he goes, well, the book says you need a 25. I go, I'll take the 26. He goes, well, once you pull that little red cap off the positive terminal and put it in your thing, we can't take it back and swap it out unless the battery tests bad. And
Okay.
I go, okay. He goes, are you sure? I go, you see that battery over there? That's the core battery. He goes, yeah. I go look at it. And he's like, why? And I go, because that's the one that's been in my truck for the past several years with no issues until I left my lights on. And he said, is it a 25? I go, no, it's a 26. I literally bought the exact battery that came out of it.
And
I had an Everlast 26 in it, and I put a new Everlast.
and the infrequency that you actually drive the truck, it's not like it's not going to make a difference.
Dude, that truck will sit for 2 months and fire up.
Yeah.
It's a Toyota. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's no electrical system in there.
The battery, I mean, Charlie made the joke the other day. He goes, you want to take one of the Harley batteries home and see if it works? I go, I know it'll work, Charlie. I don't want to pay for a Harley battery because it's more expensive than what I'm going to buy.
You can get a used Harley battery. Yeah, it'd probably just crank right up.
Yeah.
That engine's got less compression than most Harleys. That starter doesn't have to work as hard.
It's a big 4-cylinder.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, started up, ran great.
Good.
So I kind of think it might be, after putting the new battery in and firing the truck up and listening to the truck run, I think it might have been kind of getting time. Anyways, I think I might have been having a little bit of voltage issues here and there.
Well, you did say when you tried to charge the battery, it did come back as a code, which is a dead cell code.
Correct. Because it seemed like, now obviously I haven't heard the truck run in a couple weeks, the engine just sounded like it was running smoother.
And that might be the case.
Batteries will do crazy things.
Yes. If you're ever having weird issues with any vehicle, check the battery first. That is 99% of the time. That is the problem. It's got a low voltage. You'll get weird lights on the dash. It is crazy what low voltage does to a vehicle.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have seen people come in with the craziest things. Oh, my speedometer having issues. And this might fix the speedometer bounce thing too.
It very well might.
But just like some crazy issues. And I'm like, oh, have you checked your battery? Well, the thing fires right up. There's no issue.
That doesn't mean none.
Have you checked your battery?
Yeah. Because you could be, you might need 14.2, but you're running at 12.8. Enough to get it started.
Right.
But not enough, it's doing weird things.
Yeah. Well, like my truck, so I looked up my truck. It only requires like
one.
No, like
A volt.
A volt.
it's 10.5 volts to start the truck.
Yeah.
It's a 12 volt battery.
Yeah, exactly. Good. You've got 2 extra.
Like,
So you
know
can
how,
lose.
like-
You can lose
So-
2, and you
so
still be
here's the thing.
fine.
So here's the thing. You know how, like, when you look at stuff, and you go, okay, so, this battery has a 90-minute life or something like that. And they're usually like really nice big batteries.
Yeah.
The displacement life for that battery that I put in my truck is an hour. It's a small, dude, it's about twice the size of a motorcycle battery.
I believe it.
It's small.
I mean, it doesn't need a big battery.
I honestly looked at lawnmower batteries for a minute.
They're about the same size.
I looked at lawnmower batteries. Well, they're also half the price. They're only like $30.
Yeah,
It's like,
small engine battery. I mean, look, can it put out 10.5? Yep. All right. Huh.
That'll work.
So, and I think that's why that battery has lasted so long in that truck.
Well, it's
because
very
it
underused.
could lose some of its
Yeah.
voltage and still start the truck.
Yeah.
True.
So, but yeah, always check the battery. If you have ever had any,
Kiss.
keep it simple.
Stupid.
Yes. Every single time. No stupid chrome caps, and check your battery. Tech tips for the day.
Tech tips.
Tech tips with Marcus.
Bazinga. Ryan wants to get back on the podcast, and I told him to come on.
Yeah, he can.
I need to talk Sean into buying me another microphone.
I think you should.
Yeah.
I need to get another one like this.
Oh, a heavy one?
Yeah.
I'll make Daniel hold it.
I've got this
No,
one.
I'll just put it right here. And it'll,
Yeah.
It won't pick you up from down there. You gotta be close, or
I'll
you
put
get
it right here.
or you get feedback.
Put it right here.
Could we connect that mic to this?
No.
No. Even through the a USB.
So I can get that's the connection that's on that is called an XLR.
Yeah. Well, I know that, but I'm saying
There's a XLR to 3.5 adapter that you can get. So I could get an XLR adapter
yeah.
and then get a mic with the 3.5, so like a lapel mic with a 3.5,
Yeah.
and connect it.
That would work.
So
I mean, always a possibility.
yeah, but it's nice to have like
A mic.
yeah. I want booms. And,
I know you
Want the
do.
professionalism. One day.
Look, we're
One
doing
day.
pretty good with what we got.
Yeah.
well, that's why I just
We made a lot of changes very quickly.
That's why I need
So
to talk Sean into giving me some money.
Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, good luck with that.
So
Sean, please.
Sean,
I
Please,
did,
could I have some more?
so conversations with Keith the other day.
Yes.
I told him, which I think we talked about it on the podcast, last week's podcast.
Stop doing drugs.
Say no to drugs.
No, it was not that. It was the fact that the Codamart is like the rich kid that moved
Yes.
into town.
Yes.
So, and he was like, I'm not quite sure. And then I was like, come on, you'll get this.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got it. He's like, oh, I get it. He goes, yeah, but sometimes the rich kid's not always or sometimes the new kid's not always the bully. I was like, it's true,
Yeah.
true.
It seems like it in this case, though.
but it is. Yeah.
The entire town is just Codamart.
Yeah. So he said that Codamart is like stupid nice inside, though. He said the Ace Hardware is like stupid nice inside, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good to know.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we're not having to go to Ace Hardware for anything, but
Well,
But you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
for Alex.
yeah, it's going to break.
So
Transmission on the side of the road.
Oh, God.
I hope not.
Oh,
No.
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 Oh, this is going to be a rough
Take
time.
all that back.
Don't put that evil out there, Ricky Bobby.
Hold on. Let me find some wood.
So, anyways. Yeah. I think one day next week, I might pull the KZ out.
Okay.
About it.
Yeah.
I know you told me to ride it so it doesn't just sit.
I mean, I probably ride it every 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Well, pulled out all the chargers and all the connectors and everything. So nothing's currently plugged up.
Yeah.
But
no, I don't think I have a pigtail on that one yet.
but I've got
It clamps.
the gator clamps that
Yeah.
hook into a pigtail.
And it's easy because all you got to do is just open the seat and it's right there.
Yeah, well, it's the same way on the XR, but you have to take bolts out to get to under the seat.
Yeah.
So now people on here are going, wait a minute, I thought XR battery box. It is until you do the battery conversion.
to get rid of the giant box on the side.
Yeah.
And you can
to shave 40 pounds of weight.
Yes.
Yeah.
You do get rid of a lot of weight when you take that battery box off.
Daniel also now has confirmed the suspicion about the rear suspension on the XR.
Yes, it is.
After seeing Ryan's XR.
Yes. That is an aftermarket shock on there or an aftermarket spring. Not 100% sure. I'm assuming it's a combo, but it is significantly taller.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't know what it's from, but once he saw Ryan's stock XR, he was like, oh.
Yeah.
So now we're making the joke that it has a CR 500 rear spring.
Which would make sense. Given how tall it is.
It is tall.
It is tall. Because I stood next to Ryan's, and I wish you had ridden the 6. I wish it was there just so we could like have them both side by side.
I need to get with Brian one day because I plan it for him to ride it, and I'll ride the XR.
Yeah,
so we can park them next to each other because that would be a good something for me to post.
It almost looks like it'd be about 2 inches taller. It's
tall.
Yeah, it's tall.
It's tall. He wants to get one of the big safari tanks.
Yeah.
And I told him I'd sell my tank, and he said no. Because he knows.
Yeah. It's an early tank. It's an early IMS or ACEBIS or whatever.
So I told you I saw an XR with a newer safari tank on it, right?
Yes.
It physically looks wider. So I think because the safari tanks are like 4.5 gallons or whatever, I think that tank that we got is not 4.5 gallons. Because the other day I had.
Are you sure the safari tank's 4.5 gallons?
The new one from Atribus? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because the other day I had like a half a tank in there.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, this is like low.
Yeah.
And I went to put gas in it. You know how much gas it took?
I mean, because I know I've put over 3 gallons in it.
I put 1.5 gallons in it, and it had a half a tank.
Huh.
So, visually looked like a half a tank.
Yeah.
But some of those tanks.
Well, it might have been half a tank on the one side.
Some of those tanks were 3.5 gallons.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's a 3.5 gallon, and the new one is 4.5 gallons. And
very
instead
well
of
might
making
be.
it up in height, they just made it a little wider.
Because I know I've put over 3 gallons in it before at one point.
I feel like I put over 3 gallons in it.
Yeah. So 3.5 would make sense.
Yeah.
Or 3 3/4.
Well, so that last time I told you, not the last time I got gas, but the time before that, I told you it was like halfway down on the thing.
Yeah.
So I flipped it over and went and rode and all that other stuff. I put like 2.7 in it to fill it up. So now I don't fill it all the way to the very, very, very tip top. I give it a couple inches before the gas cap.
Yeah.
Because it's not like a normal bike that seals off.
It's just a screw on cap. And no, it's got a new cap and a new seal on there, but it's still
not like
it's
not like the KTM. It's not like the BMW.
It doesn't have a vacuum seal on it. It's like a gas. It
might
gas
not leak
can
around the ring of the gas cap, but it would come through the hole on the top.
Yes, the vent. Yeah, it's just like a standard red gas can that you have in your shed.
Yes, yes.
It won't really leak, but it has an easy pour nozzle.
No, the Obama cans.
Oh my God.
I haven't met anybody yet that doesn't call them Obama cans.
That's exactly what I know. And people know exactly what that is.
Yeah. I think it's hilarious, but I don't know why they called it. I mean, I know why they call it an Obama can because it came about when Obama was in office, but they say it like they think that Obama was the one that said, "This is our new gas can." No. That is not what happened.
Wait, I thought he said that during the State of the Union speech.
He could have.
Yeah.
And here is the new gas can. Just held it up and threw him out into the crowd.
This is some person with multicolored hair that thinks that the cows in the South are killing the environment instead of the garbage patch out of San Francisco.
Man, that methane is bad from the cows. Have you driven by a cow farm
that has never used a gas can in their life?
Yes.
That decided that we needed to change gas cans.
Yeah. That is exactly what and I can
sounds accurate.
Sounds accurate.
Yeah.
Like, the best design for a safety seal.
There's going to be a 60 Minutes episode of the gas can.
The best design for a safety seal in a gas can?
Tilting it back up.
No, the racing gas cans.
Oh yeah,
that have like when it goes on, it like pushes the thing and it just
locks in. Yeah,
yeah. Like, that's a great design.
Give me a valve.
Yeah,
I'm okay with a valve. Or just let me free pour it.
Do you know how many of these other gas cans I've used my entire life and never had an issue? Did you know if you have one of the old style gas cans, it'll actually fetch big money?
Oh, really?
Yeah, people are selling like 1 gallon, like they're finding like the 1 gallon gas cans at like swap meets and stuff and selling them for like $50.
Huh.
Jeez.
I'm like, that was a $9 gas can.
Exactly. Yeah. If that. Now, I have seen where a lot of people are getting the, you can change the spouts out.
Yeah, there was a company on Amazon that was selling the spouts.
Yeah.
And they were advertising it as like for a water can or something like that. But they were like, all the pictures was of a red can.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, these water cans, so you don't have to deal with the safety valve feature. And everybody was like, yeah, we know exactly what that's for.
No, yeah.
Like, I'm even okay with like the push button safety valve that's on them. Like, that's kind of your valve.
But the push button doesn't work half the time.
No.
And they put it in a position that when you turn the can upside down to actually pour the gas in something, you can no longer reach that push button.
On some of them, yeah.
It needs to be, if you want to have a push button, it needs to be built into the handle.
That would be nice.
Like a trigger in the handle.
That would make sense.
The one that I have, it's on just the back of the spout.
But
so you hold the can up and press the button, and once you press the button, it stays open.
But then it's just bloop, bloop, bloop.
No, this one's not that bad. This one goes full spill.
Like, that's the thing. I need full spill.
Yeah, I want it. I don't want to sit here for 35 minutes trying to fill up my
lawnmower. If my 1 gallon gas can can't dump out a gallon of gas faster than what a gas pump does,
yeah,
I don't want it.
I agree.
I don't want it. So,
yep. Tech tips with Marcus. Yes. Find an old gas can.
I feel like today I'm just being an angry old man. Stay off my grass.
Okay, boomer.
Check your stator.
Get off my plane.
And on that bombshell.
Hey everybody, this is Sean at White Lightning Harley Davidson. I want to thank you for listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You can reach the podcast on Facebook or Instagram at The Daily Biker, or you can email the podcast at thedailybiker@gmail.com. Be sure to keep an eye on White Lightning Harley Davidson's social media pages for the most up-to-date information on all our events and where you can find the boys.